And we're back. You know, Carly and I always say we are open book, sometimes to a fault here on the Morning Blend, but sometimes Carly and I can be in the minority, and sometimes men don't like to be as open as maybe they should. So this segment could be for you. Let's go ahead, welcome in Andrew Reinhardt from South Bay Medical Clinic. Andrew, good to see you again. How have you been?
Hey, I've been great, and thanks for having me.
You know, we are glad to have you a part of the show because, again, we're all about transparency. We're all about conversations. And the conversation you and I are about to embark on is one that people really don't like to have. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Erectile dysfunction is a sensitive topic, but here's what happens. Guys resist getting it treated. So the problem gets worse, and the relationship is what takes the hit. I think the majority of erectile dysfunction goes untreated. Now, here's the thing. South Bay Medical Clinic has a breakthrough treatment that does not require pills. This is a first. 30 years, guys have been taking the pill. This acoustic wave therapy is clinically shown to open up and regrow blood vessels. So we're finally treating the root cause of the problem instead of just trying to mask those symptoms.
You know, you're talking about those trials. I feel like, you know, when you think of the pills, even those have become kind of a pop culture because they've all something we've known about for many years. This may still be a little new, but as far as science goes, this is nothing new, right?
Yeah, that's right. So the FDA registered this device in 2011, and since then, the clinical studies have been extensive. How about Cambridge, of all places, has now studied this. They concluded that it has a very high success rate. It's safe, it's effective. The American Urological Association, they call that AUA, has studied this and said safe, effective, feasible. So the science is sound. We can put a stop to the erectile dysfunction. And here's the best part. No side effects. Can you imagine no side effects when it comes to ED?
Which I had no idea that there were a lot of side effects that have been associated with the pill in the past.
Well, guys can tell you all about those, the headaches, the blurred vision. They call it the hangover feeling the next day, and the lack of spontaneity. The spouses or the significant others sometimes don't understand how much stress the guy goes through trying to time the pill, skip a meal so it works better. We can bypass all of that with acoustic wave therapy.
You know, Andrew, I'm curious, you were talking about the scientific numbers and the studies that have been done. Sometimes numbers say one thing, but actually when you hear personal stories, that may hit home even more. And I know you've got some examples of people. What do people say after they've received treatment from you?
Hearing feedback from patients is my favorite part of the day, and hearing feedback from their spouses. I love that too, and we hear that every day. 77-year-old gentleman was in our clinic a couple weeks ago. He had extreme erectile dysfunction from a prostate surgery. He was on pills. He was doing the injections. He had eliminated both of those just 1 week into our treatment. So imagine the relief. We see this every day, every week in the clinic. This truly is a scientific breakthrough.
And if people do have any questions, of course, I know you're happy to walk people through the procedure. But if they're still a little hesitant, maybe a special offer will be able to help them.
Absolutely. This goes back to the majority of ED not getting treated. So if you're out there struggling or your man is struggling, call us now. We will do the assessment, the exam, even the blood flow ultrasound. You want to get your blood flow tested. Totally free. Plus, we're going to throw in a little special gift. I don't think I've ever seen this fail. It produces instant results in the bedroom. This is probably $400 in value. It's free to everybody that calls right now.
Andrew, we always appreciate you joining us here on the show. We have conversations for men too here on The Blend. So thank you for being a part of that. And of course, we'll have more information on our website as well. Take care, Andrew.
Thank you.